So hey, what's up you guys? I'm going to show you the various cars I have. This is Eleanor, which if you watched my last video you would have seen that particular car in action. This, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. This is a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. For those of you who are movie buffs and remember Smokey and the Bandit, this is the same car that was used in Smokey and the Bandit. And this one here, unlike Eleanor, I've not upgraded this at all whatsoever. It still has the stock 4-speed transmission. And I don't think I even put a roll cage in it. Nope, I haven't. I have done nothing to this car. This is a Mazda 2, nothing really special about it. BMW 2002 Turbo, not really anything special about that one either. Civic, I have a friend who likes Civics, so he'll always drive that one. Volvo, bought it, painted it, all's been done to it. Who the hell cares? It's just a Mitsubishi. You know, if it was an Eclipse, I would be more apt to like it. Honestly, I won this car for achieving a new driver level. This one, another one of my favorites. 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge, which was also, any of you are into comedy, same car used in the movie Sex Drive. And as much as I want to upgrade this, I've not yet. One thing that you will notice though, the dual facing hood scoops. This basically has a Ram Air 3 something. It might have a 283 in it. I don't think it does. Hold on, I'll tell you. 6.5 liter displacement, so that's got over 400 in it then. Because a 350, or actually Pontiac 355 is 5.7 liters, and this is 6.5 liters. And honestly, I don't feel like going on the computer and looking it up to be able to tell you what kind of displacement it has, various things like such. GMC Cyclone. This is basically GMC's version of my own truck, other than mine has a much smaller engine. AMC Javelin, classic, bitch to find parts for. In real life, in the game, you just upgrade as much as you want. Mitsubishi Eclipse, I did win this in a, I did win this for achieving a new driver level. And I want to say I have upgraded it some, not much, but I have used it to win races, and this has a 2.0 little 4-cylinder in it. And ironically, this, which has more horsepower, more torque, same size engine, is slower than that. This is a Volkswagen Scirocco. I kid you not, it's a Scirocco. 1971 Hemi-Cuda. Beautiful car. Jeep Grand Cherokee. This little bastard will fly. Lamborghini. What would you do? Lambo. Yeah, I have used it to win races. I have upgraded it some. Alright, now this is a car that I actually made to replicate my own. One of my very own friends has a Volkswagen Jetta, and I made it to try and replicate his car. I have not the right rims. His car is a Wolfsburg edition Jetta, but the color is pretty much the same. It's basically that color blue. It has the same wheel. Oh, when did I piss him off? Actually, I am going to finish showing you various cars before I go in looking. That was the last one I reported, the Jetta, which that Jetta is actually listed as a Bora, but it's the same thing. Those Leaf, what to do, Subaru Impreza, done nothing but one of my own personal favorites, the Morgan Era Super Sports. Made to look a whole lot like a old Bentley or an old Rolls Royce. It's an English-made car. Wrong button. Sorry. Let's hit X and hit B. Basically, as cool as those little fender flares there look, or as cool they're actually fenders themselves, they actually do have a purpose, and they hide the exhaust, which I think is pretty cool. It's made to look a whole lot like a 1930 Bentley 8-liter, which in another video I will show you the 1930 Bentley 8-liter. Damn, I'm good. Unless I got another 10 minutes I can use. That was actually my first car. That was actually my first car on this game. And the next car, the one thing you'll notice is that I have two of them. The King Cobra. I've got one that is an A-Class and one that I want to say is either an R3 or an R2. But I have a reason why I do such. This one here, I tried to make to look like my grandfather's, not my grandfather, my uncle. He had a 1968 that I tried to make this look a whole lot like. So, about the same color. It had Corvette Rally rims on it, but I couldn't find Corvette Rally wheels. So, Benz AMG. I'm saving up for the other. Oh no, I think I already bought the other AMG. Spiker. This I won for getting a new driver level. I've not driven it to be able to tell you how it drives. I'm actually looking at getting one of these in my own personal life, if I can. Only the one I'm looking at getting is a 1988. Where this is a 90. Cadillac CTS-V. This was supposed to be the one that had the 8-speed manual transmission in it. I call bullshit because that's got a 6 stock. I've always thought that this Lamborghini here looked pretty badass cool. I always thought it looked kind of like one of those old futuristic machines. So, Bentley Continental Super Sport. That little bastard there will fly. Yes, the 1970 Camaro Z28. I'd much rather drive the 77 Trans Am. But don't get me wrong, that one, don't get me wrong. That one right there it's not that bad either. This one, I have had many of my friends ask me, why yellow and black? It's a nostalgic thing. If you go back in time and look, every major domestic car company has made basically what Dodge called a Bumblebee edition of their vehicles. And I forget what Chevy called their Bumblebee edition. But anyway, they're really rare and they're really hard to find. And I knew I would never have one in real life. So I figured if I can't have one in real life, why not have one on a game? I would much rather be more of an 80s style, but you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. So this is a beautiful car. 69 Camaro Z28. Beautiful vehicle. Getting off of that, I have another Shelby. This one I have not turned into an Eleanor. I don't think this one actually might be Eleanor. Yeah, this one is Eleanor, but I think I have two of them, and I don't. Another nostalgic movie car. 82 DeLorean DMC-12. 82, the only year the DMC-12 was made, the only year DeLorean ever made a car. This one, the DMC-12 was basically, it was the car from Back in the Future. And this, the first time my friend Andy ever saw me drive this on the game, he looks at me and he goes, "Dude, that is one hell of a sleeper." And I'm like, I know. Going off of that note, a Renault 5 Turbo, that thing will fly, but it's ugly as hell. Another Renault, that thing will fly, but it's ugly as hell. Another IROC. If you can't tell, I like Camaros. 64 Impala 409. I will tell you now, it does not have a 409. I don't think it might, actually. It might, because 6.4 and then the 454 was a 6. Shit, I want to put a 6.7. That might have a 309, a 409 in it. Don't quote me on that though. Tell you what, that there, beautiful. Renault. I've come to actually pretty much like Renaults, but I kind of have mixed feelings about them, if you want to know the raw honest truth. This, one of my favorites. Bitch to drive. 1960 Chevrolet Corvette C1. And no, it does not say C1 up there. And this camera is not focused at all. It sucks. 2002, I've got a friend that's got one like this. That it's a 98, and it's not an SS, it's a Z28 LS1. Taurus show. I bought this just to mess with my friend. I kid you not, just to mess with a friend. Camaro Mach 1. I created another Shelby, but I tried to create the a different kind of Shelby, and I just learned that the Knight Rider car from the movie Knight Rider is a Shelby 500 GT. So guess what? The next thing I probably will build will be SLS AMG. This thing, dude. Look at the stats on it. Look at the stats. Fairlady Z, won it. Nope, bought it. I'm sorry, I bought that one. Mitts. No, it's not a Mitts, that's a Benz. Sorry. Yeah, the other one's an R3. If you remember, the other one I have is an A-Class. 370Z. It'll put pedal to metal and we'll think not twice about it. And then a Skyline. So, thanks for watching. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe. I didn't say that in the last video. So, yeah. Peace out.